Try animate/tween.
First, split up the parts that you want to move. Make sure that no parts are touching each other to make it easier to animate.
Feel free to put multiple parts into one layer, especially for Flip-a-Clip. Now transfer your drawings into Flip-a-Clip.
Use the lasso tool to select the part you want to move. That center dot is the pivot point. The part will move based on your pivot point.
Like this wow. Another example.
Now move the part in the direction you want it to move. I recommend a movement like this. Pause to read.
Now do that for basically every single part. Remember that parts connected to each other should remain connected.
For example, if I'm moving the bangs on Chance's bald head, his bangs should still stay on his forehead and not suddenly float midair.
Same applies to the hands, arm, and practically anything that's connected to anything.
Sorry if it's a bit vague. I can post a more in-depth video if unclear.
I'm just gonna speed this part up. Who's your favorite Forsaken character? Mine is ironically not Chance, but Bilderman.
Okay, time for lip syncing. This can be a pain in the ass if done wrongly.
Here's a guide on how to animate lip syncing.
Just use the respective mouths when the respective sound is heard.
If you hear ah sound in your animation, use the top mouth. If you hear the K sound, use the second one, so on and so forth.
Now for the transitions between mouths, I like to use squash and pull.
You can just use the same overshooting method as the tweening one.
If you have trouble animating lip syncing, you can just say what you want to animate slowly in real life to help know which mouths to use.
It takes a lot of time to get used to, so don't worry if you can't get it on your first try.
That's it for the tutorial. Here's a work in progress for watching this far.